Okay, now I'm going to admit I'm no fan of Emily Dickinson, but I have to give all the great female poets, or supposedly great female poets, a chance. So I'm going to punish myself a little bit for you guys and do poetry with whips and put myself through a little torture so we can sample some Emily Dickinson. And even though I find her dreadful, we're gonna do it for the sake of poetry. So first we have Emily Dickinson, and hope is a thing with feathers. Woo! Okay. She's simply dreadful. Dreadful, dreadful, darling. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words, and never stops at all, and sweetest in the gale is heard. And sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Oh, dreadful! Dreadful! This one's called Faith is a Fine Invention. Faith is a fine invention for gentlemen who see, but microscopes are prudent in an emergency. Guess we had anti-vaxxers even back when Emily Dickinson was alive in 1830 through 1886. Those of us who don't believe in germ theory. Okay, because I could not stop for death. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too for his civility. We passed the school where children strove at recess in the ring. We passed the fields of gazing grain. We passed the setting sun, or rather, he passed us. The dews drew quivering and chill, for only gossamer my gown, my tippet only tulle. We paused before a house that seemed a swelling of the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, the cornice in the ground. Since then, 'tis centuries, and yet feels shorter than the day. I first surmised the horse's head were towards eternity. Oh, I forgot to castigate myself. Dreadful, dreadful, darling, dreadful. I know, I'm a completely silly person, but I'm entertaining. Much madness is divinest sense to a discerning eye, much sense the starkest madness to the majority. 'Tis the majority in this, us all prevail, assent. And you are sane, demure, you're straightway dangerous, and handled with a chain. The moon is distant from the sea. Ooh. Is it hot in here? Or is it just me? The moon is distant from the sea, and yet with amber hands she leads him docile as a boy along appointed sands. He never misses a degree, obedient to her eye. He comes just so far towards the town, just so far goes away. O Signor, thine the ember hand, and mine the distant sea. Obedient to the least command, thine eye impose on me. Would not paint a picture. I would not paint a picture, I'd rather be the one, its bright impossibility to dwell delicious on, and wonder how the fingers feel whose rare celestial stir invokes so sweet a torment, such sumptuous despair. I would not talk like comets, I'd rather be the one raised softly to the ceilings and out and easy on, through villages of ether, myself endued balloon, by but a lip of metal, the pier to my pontoon. Now would I be a poet, its finer own the ear, enamored, impotent, content, the license to revere. A privilege so awful, what would the dower be, had I the art to stun myself with bolts of melody? All righty, there you have it, Miss Emily Dickinson. And just remember, she's dreadful, dreadful darling. Have a good evening, poetry family.